Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to SmackDown Live. I am your host, as always, Swerve. Joining me alongside, as always, is Saurus. We want to remind you guys, ladies and gentlemen, you can get with us a number of ways. Follow us on Twitter at ECGTweets. Use the hashtags WeAreElite, Crux of Dumb, and Universe Mode to keep the conversation going. Make sure that you guys follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and no matter what you do, turn on notifications so you always know when we're streaming. Welcome to SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen, the most superior brand in all of superior brands in ECG. I'm your host, Swerve, joining alongside, as always, is Saurus. We are here live in Chicago, Illinois, home of the Blackhawks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get things underway. Yes, it is heel time for your buddy, good old Swerve.
Good old buddy, good old Swerve.
GB for life, baby. GB for life. We have a packed show, I hope. This is my mom. I got a text from my mom, and it's so sweet, but it's so my mom. She says, make sure you have food in TP in case weather gets nasty, because I guess we're expecting like 6 inches of snow or something like that. Or, sorry, between 6 inches and 5 feet. A little bit of a discrepancy between what I said the first time, you might say. Alright guys, before we get going, we want to just do what we always do. We have a couple of things we want to talk about. Saurus and I have decided that we have made a slight amendment to the way we're going to do this going forward, and that we are going to change the rules with rosters. There have been a couple of people out there asking for roster lists, so I wanted to let everybody know that we're going to be doing that. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to reduce the rosters down to 30 people, minimum of 25 men and 5 women, but that number can be different as long as you have a minimum of 30. Everybody else is either going to be assigned to NXT or cut to free agency. Ooh, isn't that exciting? That will begin after SummerSlam, that you will see the rosters changing a bit, so keep your eyes peeled. And once we do that, we are going to release a full roster list for both shows and NXT with their respective affiliates recognized. Saurus, did you have anything you wanted to say before we get going? Okay, then it is time to start SmackDown Live, and we're going to kick things off with what should be a match full of violent racism.
You keep doing that thing where you keep coming.
I think it's only for you, though. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's happening on the stream. Stream, if you are out there, can you let us know whether or not my voice is cutting in and out for just you, or if it's just Saurus? That would be swell, and hopefully it will stop once we get going. Remember, also, I'm a heel tonight, so thank you, T-Pal. We're happy you didn't miss SmackDown either. It is superior. I mean. And folks, welcome to SmackDown Live, the superior brand, and we're going to kick things off with something that should be electrifying, Saurus.
Yes. Alberto Del Rio.
Last week we were subject to a bit of controversy when Dean Ambrose came down to the ring and told Alberto Del Rio that the fact that he's wrestling is embarrassing, and hey, if this wrestling thing doesn't work out, you could always work in my kitchen, said Dean Ambrose. I'm not a big fan of the racism here, although I do have tremendous respect for the brashness and the bold face that Dean Ambrose has been showing in the last couple of weeks. So I expect nothing but class from Dean Ambrose tonight in this match. You know what, Saurus? Do you have anything to say at all? Or do I have to spoon feed responses out of you? You might as well just take your headset off, I swear. How do you even have that headset up? That doesn't even look like a dragon onesie anymore. That looks like a chicken onesie.
Well, it doesn't travel well.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Dean Ambrose, a man who the fans have recently rejected, who I've recently embraced, and I believe Dean Ambrose is here to make SmackDown great, and I believe he will continue to do just that with this match here tonight against Del Rio.
What's he going to do, build a wall as well?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. We could build a wall around this arena to keep WCW out.
But I'm already in.
Curse is foiled again.
I'm in the walls.
As Dean Ambrose gets set to square off against... Well, maybe I'll borrow Chris Jericho from you and help break the walls down. And then we'll build up a new one with you on the outside this time.
No, Chris Jericho's
be like
mine.
Minecraft.
Breaking down the walls.
And here we go. And look at Del Rio wasting no time. Obvious aggression showing here for Alberto Del Rio.
Good.
I think the audio is unsynced a little bit again, like a 5 millisecond unsync. Remind me to fix that.
Sort that. Yeah.
After this match, remind me to fix that, because it's gonna annoy the shit out of me that it's off by just a little bit. Del Rio with a jawbreaker there as our referee, Mr. Yamamoto, looks on. I gotta say, Cyrus, I've been incredibly impressed with the impartial fairness, the respect that Mr. Yamamoto has provided to our matches here on SmackDown. Have you ever thought about outsourcing your officiating? I gotta tell you, it's doing wonders for SmackDown.
I have wondered about it. I mean, there has been some controversy with some matches. Trying to remember which ones. I think there were tag matches with the Outsiders. So yeah, I have been wondering.
Manny Zero says the rematch, to which I say indeed welcome. Manny Zero. I love the fact that we're getting a consistent audience for this. It's very enjoyable. It makes this so much more fun to do, knowing that we have an audience who's particularly looking for just this. So it's nice to see. So we thank you.
Yeah, and that we can feed off them as well.
Exactly, they're so useful.
And some of their comments do add into the comedy.
I also liked, I think, was it T-Pow who went out and looked, or was it Manny who went out and looked for the creator of your WCW arena for us? That was really nice of them to go do that.
Oh yeah, that was very good.
As now Del Rio with a standing suplex. You know, I would like to do things like, oh, hold on, we gotta cover. 1, 2, no, not even 2, 1. I would like to do something like some giveaways and stuff, but I want to build up a larger audience so that we're not always giving away stuff to the same 3 or 4 people. So guys, if you're out in the audience, we'd love your help. We want you to spread the word about ECG. Let people know what goes on here, what it's like to be a fan, what it's like to participate with us. Anything you can do, spread Twitter around, spread YouTube around. We'd greatly appreciate it. As now Del Rio, misses the super kick. Oh, but Dean Ambrose does not capitalize. Might regret that one. However, he does turn it around. Russian leg sweep.
If anyone deserves a kick in the mouth, it's
Dean
Ambrose.
You.
No, just Dean Ambrose.
And you. No. As now maybe Ambrose is looking to put that kick in the mouth of Del Rio. Look out! Hooked it under Dirty Deeds. Right into the cover, Yamamoto looks on. 1, 2, and a kick out by Alberto Del Rio. I gotta tell you, it cannot be fun to be Alberto Del Rio right now, Sars. Between putting up with this garbage racism from Dean Ambrose, between putting up with what he feels is disrespect from fans and from members of my show, it must not be fun to be him right now.
No, maybe he should think
No,
about,
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to
jumping.
say, and I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing Alberto Del Rio is going to jump is over this hurdle of Dean Ambrose into my main event picture. Dean Ambrose, backstabber, is locked up, I promise you. Cover here. 1, 2, and now a kick out at 2. Why are you trying to poach my talent there, Saurus? Yours not good enough? Yours not good enough over there on WCW. Look at that cross arm breaker locked in. Ambrose struggling to get free. But that's what they said about the Vines. As now this is locked in pretty deeply. Oh, but Ambrose moves out of it, and the shots to the face with the other arm. And you got to watch that arm from Dean Ambrose. So I got to imagine it's going to be hard to operate going forward.
Yeah, it's probably a bit sore now.
Yeah,
that
a
it's been
bit
stretched out
sore.
a little bit.
Expert analysis from you, Saurus. Expert.
As always.
Oh, boy. Our definitions of expert are a little different.
Yeah, well, at least got a sandwich.
Is there mayo on that? You disgust me. As now Dean Ambrose with a kick to the back. I can hear you clinking silverware. Be professional. Be professional. My God. It's now Ambrose. Oh, countered by Alberto into the ropes. What's up? There's that lariat clothesline. And this one might be over. Are we looking at the end of this match here, Cyrus? Hooks him under. A second 30 deeds. Center of the ring. Nowhere near the ropes. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Del Rio. Manny Zero says, did Del Rio make the sandwich? To which I reply, see. Drop kick to the face. That was a hell of a drop kick.
About 5 pedigrees seems to put Ambrose.
Oh yeah, it took quite a bit, and it also took AJ Styles being involved in that. So Dean Ambrose has definitely proven to be tougher than we originally thought. As now big German suplex, Alberto Del Rio is going to have to find a way to conquer that same level of toughness. And I can't imagine what it's going to take for Del Rio to do this if it took Triple H and AJ Styles 5 combined pedigrees, not to mention the Styles clashes and phenomenal forearms as well. Can't forget that.
Indeed.
However, how much has Ambrose been softened up over recent weeks? That's a totally separate question. Counters it again. But this time Del Rio's going to send him into the corner. That is twice now. Ambrose has averted danger with that super kick.
Yeah, if I was Del Rio, I probably wouldn't bother going.
Well,
for
good thing you're not Del Rio, because I would question you giving anyone advice about anything except for where to find quality Dragon onesies. And even then, third time Ambrose misses again! And Ambrose into the back suplex, nails it. That is 3 times Del Rio has missed his head with that super kick.
Looks like
the audio's,
Del Rio third time isn't a
glitched
charm.
again. Hang on, I'm gonna fix it right now. Everybody, just be patient. I'm getting it. I'll keep you up on the match. Hold on. Ambrose is going for a cover. We got 1, we got 2, and the match ended while nobody was watching. It ended a commercial break. Oh, great.
That's like when I had that really...
If no one saw it, it didn't happen.
It's like when I had that really good triple threat match and then it just ended off like a random knee to the face. It's just like,
well, we're going to show you the replay of how it went down here. That was like equivalent to WCW going off the air before the pay-per-view was over. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. I think it was this right here, this Dirty Deeds, the third one of the match, I believe is what ended it. I got this. Looks like Alberto was close to the ropes, but not under. The way I see it now, he's not under those ropes. It was indeed that third Dirty Deeds that put Del Rio away. So once again, Dean Ambrose is victorious here on SmackDown Live. Alberto Del Rio finds himself defeated. Your thoughts, Cyrus?
Well, maybe he put too much emotion into the match and it meant he couldn't put away Dean Ambrose.
That's a very good point. He did seem reckless here tonight.
I mean, missing 3 times with that super kick, that's not good wrestling.
That's not good wrestling. Attributed to Cyrus. Hashtag, that's not good wrestling.
Hashtag.
It reminded me of that South Park episode. You took my title, and now I can't hardly get work wrestling.
You took our jobs.
Well, sorry about the spoiling the end of that match. It was bad timing that the audio broke when it did. What am I supposed to do? In fact, I'm going to make sure it's synced up right now while nothing is happening. Seems like a good idea. Boy, don't give the fans any reason to be excited there, Cyrus. Just yawn at them.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
Right. Ashy B, no. In fact, Dean Ambrose beat the shit out of Del Rio. Welcome back to SmackDown Live, and it is time for the Cult of Owens. Now, last week, ladies and gentlemen, the Cult of Owens was unsuccessful in defeating WWE Champion AJ Styles and his #1 contender. But tonight, they seek redemption as they take on the New Age Outlaws. Cyrus, last week you questioned, mistakenly because you're bad at this, whether or not Curtis Axel would be a valuable tag team partner, and I gotta say, he looked mighty valuable last week.
Didn't pick
But it wasn't all on him, was it? AJ Styles and Cesaro are top competitors. We have incredible quality here on SmackDown Live, and you need to understand that before you get so quick to make judgments.
I'm not.
Oh, sure. Well, tonight we're going to get a second opportunity to prove Cyrus wrong, which I can't wait for.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! It's me, it's that D-O-double-G. Rolling once again with that B-A-double-D.
You're a B-A-double-D, Cyrus. B-A-double-D at this job.
Cut the music.
Shh.
Tell you what.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass, Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw! And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
Suck it, indeed. As we get set here for tag team action on SmackDown Live, Cult of Owens versus the New Age Outlaws. I hope you're taking notes here, Cyrus. I hope you're taking notes because this is what a top tag division looks like as Owens goes tumbling over the top. Our tag team division on SmackDown Live is so depthful. We have the champion Dudley Boys, we have the New Age Outlaws, we have the Cult of Owens, we have the New Day. It's so much better than yours. So much better than yours.
Maybe I'm just not using my.
I would not be shocked to hear of a story of you being incompetent. That's for sure. As now Billy Gunn with a leg drop on the inside of Owens' knee. The ref up to 4. Mr. Yamamoto counting in English to appease the fans, which I respect. 5. We're up to 6 now. We have a 6 count on this. Owens doesn't seem to care. Up to 7. Sends Billy Gunn back in the ring, and there, that will break the count. As we were up to 7 there, I thought Owens might have been content to get the count-out win as he makes the tag to Curtis Axel. Axel and Billy Gunn. Interestingly enough, it might be fair to say that Billy Gunn has had more matches against Mr. Axel's father, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, than he has against Curtis himself.
That's quite possible.
The odds of our secret underground betting ring are 5-1 on Cult of Owens. Look at Axel. Incredible balance. And a double axe handle to the neck. And now a tag made to Owens, and you continue to degrade Curtis Axel's talent, Cyrus, and I think he's proven you wrong. T-Pow does contend that the WCW Tag Team Division did just get Big Show and Psycho Sid.
They did indeed. The
Psycho Show.
Psycho Show.
And a knee to the back.
I do wonder whether or not they will contend with how good the Hart Foundation.
Look at that package! I don't even know what you call that. Is that a package powerbomb of sorts? Either way, the inventive offense of Kevin Owens, something to be rivaled. Great counter by Axel into a neck breaker of his own. What talent of Curtis Axel on display here. See, this is why I laugh when you think your show is deeper than mine. I found a guy like Curtis Axel, and I put him in a position to enable himself to be successful, Cyrus. This is what good wrestling looks like. It is so much better. The overtake fireman slam. Look at this now. The New Age Outlaws both in the ring. Mr. Yamamoto going to need to get control rather quickly here, as Axel splits the uprights with the New Age Outlaws. Look at Road Dogg. Road Dogg, ref, you got to get Road Dogg out of the ring. Mr. Yamamoto, come on now. Do your job, ref. Get Road Dogg out of the ring. Finally, some order. Oh, look at that springboard backbreaker. Excellent. Excellent work by the Cult of Owens. And now the surgical dissection of the back of Billy Gunn will begin. See, even our audience is recognizing, Cyrus, that you are a bit suspect as they claim that your booking has been a little biased as a cannonball hits home.
It's not been that
Don't
biased.
you think,
I mean,
hold on, we got a cover. 1, 2, and Road Dogg breaks it up. Well, Cyrus, have you ever refuted those claims that you were giving the European women on your roster a better advantage than you were the more talented ones? Off the ropes. You never refuted them. No. That's right. Powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb. Cover. 1, 2, and Billy Gunn kicks out.
I mean, just because Paige was my number one contender and now Becky Lynch is my number one contender.
It's not convenient that they're both Irish, or they're both European, rather. They're not both Irish. They might as well be. Cutter.
No, it's
right,
because they earned it. Nice.
How exactly did Becky Lynch earn it?
She beat Tamina.
Clean? Are you sure it was clean? Did you test her urine?
Yeah, it was.
Do you drug test? Do you drug test your roster, Cyrus? It's an easy question, yes or no. Do you drug test your roster?
Of course I do.
Sidewalk slam by Billy Gunn. I don't believe you do. In fact, I bet if I tested the urine of all of your roster, I would have a weird job. And now Billy Gunn with the Famouser. The Famouser hits home. Mr. Yamamoto trying to control Curtis Axel. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out there too. Now see, Cyrus, I think that Curtis Axel just bought Kevin Owens enough time to recover from that move.
Possibly.
And a tag made to Road Dogg. See, you continue to discredit the legitimacy of Curtis Axel. I think you're so wrong that you're afraid to admit that you're wrong. And now a counter by Road Dogg.
Now being accused of being Vince Russo.
Well, whose fault is that? Bro, whose fault is that, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, whose fault is that? Powerbomb by Road Dogg. Bro. as now, shot to the face, a second one. And Road Dogg gonna do a little dance, little shimmy, and a big shot with the left hand, the right hand, my bad.
Shake, rattle, and
roll you right out of this arena. 2, 3, the New Age Outlaws pick up the win. Wow, Kevin Owens looks very disappointed. And what is this? That's the Dudley Boys, the SmackDown champions, the tag champions on SmackDown. Oh boy, look at this. It would appear we have new -- 1 contenders. Yes?
Manny saying that I need to drug test my roster, but which show had someone claim to be the boogeyman?
Yeah.
That'd be mine.
What kind of mushrooms is she on, eh?
She's the boogeyman, and she loves to fight.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Probably about 80% of any Irish wrestling right there summed up in the way they write their
How old is
characters.
Becky Lynch? I'm 30. 30. 30. I take it you've seen that video, right? Okay. I'm 30.
Yeah.
T-Pal says the Outlaws really lost. Well, when you win and then the other team becomes the #1 contenders, I'd say so.
That didn't make sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on SmackDown Live, and here comes the champion of champions, the hardest man in WWE to pin. It is AJ Styles. He is set to square off at SummerSlam against Cesaro, and it looks like he's got something to say. And you all better listen close, because this man demands your respect. The best thing about being here is that it's live. The unexpected makes this show great. I can promise you that tonight something unexpected is going to happen. As can I. There's a certain superstar who's been running his mouth day in and day out about me all over social media. In 5 languages. Problem is, he's been too scared to do it in person. So without further ado, let me introduce you to this superstar whose delusion of grandeur is about to get him in serious trouble tonight. Come on out, Cesaro. And Cesaro T1000's his way to the stage. It looks like the Swiss Superman is not going to wait. AJ Styles is going to get his wish. Cyrus, what are your thoughts on this? God damn it. God damn it. WWE Universe. I can't do his voice. I know most of you tuned out listening to this guy drone on and on. So go ahead, take out your phones, text your friends, post on social media at hashtag Universe Mode, at ECG Tweets. Do whatever you have to do to spread the word. Let them know there's a reason to start paying attention again, because your boy is in the building. You know, this is why you have no friends. Wow. Because you have to make everything about yourself. But here's the thing. You're not that interesting. So why don't you find someone else to bore? I was going to say that.
You called him out.
The way I see it, I'm doing these people a favor. I'm sparing them from your petulant whining and posturing. Trump and Ambrose is the new TNA. This is just like that time I went to the grocery store and they were out of my favorite cereal. Do you have any idea how pissed off that made me? I love cereal, especially with marshmallows. If I don't get my cereal, I have a bad day. Just not as bad as the one you're about to have.
Boy,
This is your fault, somehow. Alright, boy, enough with the words. I'm going to leave you exactly what you want. I'm going to give you exactly what you want. How did I fuck that up? Let's make that match. You and me. And let's see who backs it up after all. Well, the match has already been made, though. There's nothing I'd like more than to settle this once and for all. To finally prove which of us is the better superstar. When that happens, you can sure as hell bet I'm going to give it my all. And I expect nothing less from you because I want no excuses. You know what you are? AJ Styles. Phenomenal. You're a sycophant. You're a sycophant. You know what that word means? It means you're full of it. You could have just said that. Stuck up. A politician. A hack. Donald Trump.
Confirmed, AJ Styles is Donald Trump.
The fact that you think I've got any room to talk about me is absurd. You haven't earned the right. Your opinion's worthless. It means nothing. Offer it up. However, being the person that I am, I'll be glad to get in that ring with you and give you the opportunity to prove your worth. But you'll do terrible. Absolutely terrible. Awful. Was that good? I don't know if that was good. I think this settles it then.
That was quite good.
We will meet in this ring at SummerSlam. And from here on out, I won't eat, sleep, or breathe. I'll just die without thinking of that moment. And if I end up striking early, well, that's just a consequence of screwing around with me.
How is he going to eat? He hasn't got any cereal.
I tell you what, Soros.
He loves cereal.
This is heating up. Boy, was that insightful. I know.
These promos.
I love that cereal spot.
Just...
I wonder if he's eating a bowl of Bootios. Alright, we gotta go do some secret stuff here.
Secret.
Forget how to do it. Can we not do it? I guess we can't do it. Sadness.
Well,
sadness.
Right.
I'll just set it up next week then. Title
maybe
match?
because it's
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, either way, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a rematch. Last week, we crowned a new Intercontinental Champion in Finn Balor. Tonight, The Miz has cashed in his rematch clause. You guys are booking this show like it's Booking Revolution. Oh no, the audio broke again.
Ironically, you could probably do Obama versus Trump on.
Yes, I could.
Booking Revolution.
Sorry, guys, the audio broke again. We'll be with you in just a moment. Oh God, what is that?
Please have quiet on the set.
Got it. We're good. Awesome! The word that does not describe Cyrus does describe this man. It's The Miz. This man was Intercontinental Champion until last week when he was defeated in a six-man ladder match. Tonight, he has cashed in that rematch clause. It is time. Cyrus? Your thoughts?
Yes. I think it's good.
Alright, now see, that's all I've ever wanted from you. Is that simple little bit of information. You're just so incompetent. This is genuinely hilarious. I want to let everybody behind the curtain hear a little bit about how I do this. I may have said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I have 3 screens open at the same time. I have 3 monitors. One of them is running my Xbox, which is the live feed. One of them is running what you're seeing, and then the third one is the actual stream, which is a bit behind. So I have my screen on the far left is ahead, my screen on the far right is behind, and the one in the middle is right on time. So if I look at the wrong screen for even a second, I could screw up everything. This is such a risky way to do business.
You've done that to me before.
And here comes the man. And boy, does that belt look good on him. Cyrus, you don't have anything that can compete with this, do you? Now we have to mention, last week Finn Balor got a bit of unusual help. Finn Balor could have been stopped from winning the title, but Randy Orton seemed to let him go up the ladder and get the win. And I have yet to get an explanation for that.
It was very odd.
I cannot make heads or tails of Randy Orton's behavior, but what I can make a heads or tails of is that we are about to see an Intercontinental Championship match. And ladies and gentlemen, I want Cyrus to pay close attention because I have a feeling this is going to set the standard for title matches on my show. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, who would I be to leave you disappointed? We are going to have 2 title matches tonight. Because in our main event tonight, I have put together a 6-woman ladder match for the women's title.
Maybe Randy Orton was.
You're still on that, are you?
By the voices in his head. Yeah, I'm still on that. I'm also.
Manny Zero says he's afraid of the Miz.
So that's why I was paying attention.
Right. I wonder what those voices tell him. There you see the Miz with his very punchable face. Very happy to be here. Very happy to have his #1 contendership match. But he stands across from that man right there.
Who ironically doesn't fall into the usual Irish stereotype.
The undeniable charisma of Finn Balor is in the building. Hello, Sergeant Punk. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for an Intercontinental Championship match. As they walk it around and show it off with gusto, Mr. Yamamoto holds it high above his head. Well done, Mr. Yamamoto. Finn Balor versus The Miz. And Miz wasting little time. How excited am I for the WrestleMania 33 card, says T-Pal. Little does he know I'm so angry about it that I'm protesting watching it. I'm not watching any wrestling from now until WrestleMania is over, with the exception of NXT. So be it. That's how mad I am at WWE. I'm going to miss some stuff that might be great because I'm so disgusted with this WrestleMania card and with the WrestleMania card for the last number of years that I just don't care. And I will not be tuning in. Not to mention I am going to a hockey game that night.
Well, there is that, but
it is a terrible pile of shit.
It's like every time you think there might be a slight nugget of hope, it's.
You tell me why Goldberg deserved to be higher on the card than Kevin Owens. You go ahead and tell me why.
I can't.
Kevin Owens deserved to be the main event of WrestleMania this year. He has put in work like no one else on WWE television.
Yes. And he's the best thing going for Raw at the moment. Next to Braun Strowman. But
look at this! Oh, back slam!
don't he? Oh no, I think
because they would rather do Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Natalya. And they want Roman Reigns to go up against Undertaker. Because let me tell you about a guy that nobody wants to watch wrestling, a guy who's beloved but can't wrestle anymore. And how well that's going to go.
all over a yard.
Plus, they can't have Cena lose in a match like that, and they can't have Undertaker lose in a match like that, so what would they do?
That's a fair point.
No, I don't, and if they do, I still won't care, because I hate Hulk Hogan. I've always hated Hulk Hogan. I want nothing to do with Hulk Hogan, and anything that Hulk Hogan touches dies for me. It's a big elbow series to the head by Finn Balor. You know what it reminds me of, Sarge? You know what WrestleMania reminds me of?
But fair shout that
your show.
WrestleMania
it's terrible.
9?
As now the Miz
No.
stretching out the neck of Finn Balor. Oh, shot to the gut. I'll tell you the moment that I started to hate Hulk Hogan was in 2005 with that program with Shawn Michaels when they were originally supposed to trade wins, and then Hulk Hogan's like, nope, I'm winning it and I'm going home. I hate Shawn Michaels, and I felt bad for Shawn Michaels. That is how much I grew to hate Hulk Hogan, that he made me care about Shawn Michaels. Oversold everything and made it look ridiculous.
Oversold the fuck out of it. Little victories. I think I've just not liked Hogan because when it started getting to an age where people would come up with much better finishing moves and people were kicking out of them, yet no one would kick out of someone dropping a leg.
I tell you, if Reign wins against Undertaker, people are going to fucking burn WrestleMania down. I tell you, the rest of the show, that better be the final match if they plan on doing that. Because people will fucking leave. They will walk the fuck out of that show. Don't think I'm wrong either. Look at this now, the Miz applying the figure 4 on Finn Balor. And Finn Balor's trying to roll over on his stomach, it would seem. We all know about what happens if you do that. And will he do it? Yes, he does. He rolls it over. Oh, but the Miz wiggles out. The Miz wiggles out.
Reversing the pressure.
I could guarantee some of the call-ups are going to be Asuka, the Revival, and DIY. I would say maybe Shinsuke Nakamura too, but if they put him on Raw, I'm never going to watch Shinsuke Nakamura wrestle again, which is unfortunate.
I think Shinsuke would depend on whether
whichever
or not
one of them
he beats
loses, I
Bobby
think,
Roode.
is going up.
See, I sometimes feel like they just should leave him for
Watch out, watch out! Super hard drop kick into the corner by Finn Balor. Look at Finn Balor headed up top. Miz is coming too. Oh, Miz coming too made Balor change his plans. I think I know what he was thinking there.
Quite probably.
Watch this. Oh, that echoed through the arena. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Balor at 2. Yeah, that's a bit harsh. I mean,
wow. To be fair, the booking on SmackDown is a lot.
But I'm still not watching
better.
any wrestling until WrestleMania is over.
Yeah, and that was definitely proved with the 2 solo pay-per-views. dropping the knees.
I think you're right. And I think Finn Balor has a plan here. I think he's going for it. The coup de grace. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Miz kicked out. Miz kicked out at 2. Well, part 2, it looks like. Could it be a second one indeed? Let's see Miz kick out of that. 1, 2. It's over. Look at that. And Finn Balor will remain your Intercontinental Champion. If you made me pick, Braun Strowman versus Roman or Samoa Joe would be a fucking good match.
Personally, I think Strowman's being put.
I agree with that. I think that's exactly what they're going to do, which is exactly what they should not do. But no, I don't see that, T-Pal. But you know what? I've come to learn that when I predict stuff, I'm usually wrong, not because I'm not good at what I'm doing, but because WWE's not. And so I have no idea what to expect from them anymore. And I don't even care. I feel comfortable saying WWE is not doing a good job with their own show right now.
Which is why I managed to call most of...
If you made me take a bet, if Finn Balor didn't get injured, Finn Balor would have been wrestling Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. If you made me bet. Anyway, let's talk about the stream for a while, because this is only going to make me angry. People don't understand why I get so angry about WWE's programming. It's not because I have nothing better to do. It's because I'm so passionate about wrestling. I want it to be good. And when I see companies like Ring of Honor doing what they're doing with their talent, when I see stuff like New Japan, and I see that like everything that I'm saying is totally possible, and everything I predict is something that could totally make money, because it does make money in other companies. And then you see WWE, who loves the smell of its own asshole so much that it keeps its own head there, in spite of quality. It's not even because I'm bitter about, like, I don't hate Roman Reigns. I just think he's been used improperly for so long that he's stale, and people don't want him because they recognize him as Hulk Hogan and John Cena of a new era. And it's totally unnecessary to have one guy at the top of the mountain in pro wrestling today. The more people you have, it's better to have a plateau than a mountain, because the more people you can fit on the top, the more opportunity you have to continue to expand, and the farther you expand, the more opportunity you have to retain loyal viewers and make new ones. I mean, it's algebra. Solve for X, man. X is what the fans want. Solve for it, man.
Look, people in the chat, this is what you've done. You've broken...
My broken brilliance will save the WWE. Delete! 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 I gotta change my Twitter handle.
At least that's better than what you changed your gamer tag to once because of reasons.
And it stayed like that for like 5 years.
Good old days.
I only changed it when I got an Xbox One. Triple H still has to answer to the shareholders. You are all looking at the best WWE superstar on the roster, so I'd like to advise all of you, maybe remind all of you, that you're witnessing history right here. And you should all act accordingly, because I have a long memory. Oops, wrong button. Thank you, Sergeant Punk. Things aren't going as planned in the WWE, and I don't like that. I don't like not being in control. So either I get the opportunities I'm owed, or I start manipulating those around me to enforce my control. I'm trying to give some options here. You fans are the reason why things in WWE are so terrible right now. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys need to stop supporting all the losers around here and back someone like me, a natural-born winner. All the other women around here may think they're the best, but the fact of the matter is they're nothing until they can beat me. And unfortunately, that's never going to happen. Because I am and always will be the best woman to ever lace up a pair of boots. You can't stop greatness from happening. You can only sit around and watch as it occurs in front of your eyes. I am standing on the precipice, wow, of becoming the greatest superstar in WWE history. And you all bear witness to this as it becomes a reality, whether you like it or not. How did I screw up precipice? It's one of my favorite words.
Magic.
Well, Alexa Bliss will get the opportunity to prove everything she just said in just moments, as we have a huge main event coming up in just a second. Alexa Bliss is my favorite woman wrestling today. Bite me.
No, I agree with that. I think SmackDown.
You're right,
is
they
stronger.
do.
Women's division.
Thank you for finally
just
admitting
yours.
it, Cyrus.
No,
For now,
because you
but
still
there's
have
a
Ethan
good
Marie as the
opportunity for
champions.
that to change right here.
Suck. Because you're stacking the odds. It's like
You
when
put
I
him in an
give
elimination
Big Show
chamber?
as my champion on one of the other streams. I just elimination chamber like a six-man tag or a six-man match. It's just get him, everyone get him.
I'm not spiteful, though. If she wins, I'll support it.
Burn it.
And here we go. Alexa Bliss. Gonna get the opportunity to prove everything she just said to be true. Are you ready, Cyrus?
Oh yeah, this should be a good one.
Man, has she come a long way or what? You go back to her time in NXT when she was just a little jobber. Being associated with Blake and Murphy was fantastic for her. Who would have ever thought that a girl who looked like that could have been such a good heel?
Yeah. That is a fair point.
That's the gimmick, isn't it?
5 feet of fury.
She's so tiny. I love it.
That's one of her things. And Alicia Fox
let's
has
not
been
bring that
labelled
up.
with the crazy lady gimmick.
If I'm Alicia Fox, I'm walking out of this company to my next
Her
paycheck.
crazy.
Because she is so talented, and goddamn,
Yeah.
she could do so much. So much! Imagine her in Ring of Honor with wrestling people like Taylor Hendricks. Or even in
Instead
Impact,
of
she would
just
be better.
being a manager to Cruiserweight. Yeah, because now she's like
Cruiserweights.
the
Yeah.
manager to tiny Scottish bloke.
Sarah, stop being a boring commentator like Byron Saxton, please. Man, even I got the audience turned on you. I'm such a good heel. Start being better.
Here comes the Queen.
Cyrus, I bet you'd like to have the
Oh, I
Queen
can't.
on your roster, wouldn't you?
Easily. Such a good competitor.
The search party did not locate Iceman, although that being said, the search party was not very lucrative. However, he is online right now. Let me see if I can get a hold of Poking with a stick. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. The whole ECG group is on right now, it would appear. All the, well, no, not just Connor, like all the guys we do the other games with.
Ah. Get them all in it. Just one massive game.
I don't want you to say a word.
I'm gonna say words. Already everything sucks.
Trying to get a hold of Iceman.
Good, he'd probably agree.
You suck.
Already everything sucks.
I don't want to hear shit about wardrobes from you and your chicken onesie. In a chicken
wrestle
onesie?
better than fucking Eva Marie. Yeah.
Iceman is out for today. Where did that robe come from? Was she wearing that the whole time?
Oh.
That's why. She's a sorceress! Probably because of the title, maybe? No, she didn't have the title. It's hanging above the ring. That's weird.
Yeah.
Magic robe.
Magic. So weird.
Do I watch TNA? Not really. I watched it for a little while, but it's on such an obscure network that I can't find it anywhere. I don't know any providers that have Pop TV.
I used to be able to watch it, but I think they've got rid of it. They've changed channel or whatever, so now even I can't watch it.
There comes Ivory, who Ashy B is firmly in support of. Remember when Ivory joined Right to Censor?
Yeah.
That was
Right
the
to
point.
Censor,
Excuse you. Oh shit! Tim is here! Where the fuck has he been? We haven't seen you in like 5 months, Tim. Speaking of Attitude Era.
Slacker.
One of the only people maybe with experience in ladder matches. It is time for the leader. Delita. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. One thing I don't miss is Lita's music playing every other song on WWE 13. No music was good when I heard it that frequently. WWE 13 ruined a couple of people's entrance musics for me. And Eva Marie slithering right out of the ring right away. One of these women is going to have to climb a ladder and pull down the women's title. Charlotte not going to waste time here. What?
Huh. Notice you got 2 blondes, 2 with red hair.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I did that on purpose, clearly. Oh, Alexa Bliss! Hip tossed onto the ladder.
Oh,
this could be bad. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. my goodness. Yeah, 9-1 odds on Lita.
9-1.
I like how it's
on
more
Lita.
than just betting. Like they legitimately
11
run
to 1 on
odds and
Ivory.
everything. Those guys are fantastic. Lita and Charlotte are the last two
So
in
now
the
we've
ring.
got Lita and
Boy,
Charlotte
the
squaring
internet
up.
fans are all weeping with joy right now. And here's Lita with a ladder.
Alicia
Indeed.
Fox.
Oh, look at this double team. Oh, Eva Marie moved the ladder.
Ivory, and
That
Eva
might have
Marie.
just saved Charlotte's career. As that was a double DDT that would have been headfirst into a ladder. Look at Lita. What is she thinking here? Cross body. And notice Alicia Fox took a pad off the turnbuckle. Odds are 20-1 for Alexa Bliss. Ivory on the outside, gonna meet Lita up close and personal. Ashley B says, I think Ivory
Eva
is just
Marie
not
left
after
in the
Alicia
ring.
because she thinks she's Jacqueline. Hey, I don't know how I feel about that sentence. I don't know how I feel about that. Look at Charlotte. Charlotte wasted no time. Oh, but she's not going for the belt either. Oh my God, moonsault off the ladder by Charlotte, coming down on Eva. And here's Charlotte with the belt in hand. Charlotte with the belt in hand, Ivory trying to push it over. Now Eva Marie gonna join in. And Alexa Bliss in the ring, Alicia Fox with a forearm to the back. Now we're down to Ivory and Alicia. Ooh, into the pad that Alicia exposed.
Ooh, into that exposed.
That's karma biting you in the ass.
Yeah.
Or in the back, I guess. I gotta ask our audience out there, is anybody gonna stay tuned to watch me teach Saris how to football? I'm gonna teach our British friend Saris American football after this. I can't imagine it's gonna go very well. Powerbomb to Alexa Bliss by Lita. Hand egg, yes.
You can teach me how to play hand egg.
Whatever. Oh, Ivory's butt on the ladder. That couldn't have felt good. Moonsault!
Eva Marie has taken 2 moonsaults.
Oh, and now look at that. She also takes that.
And then just no-sells it. Oh,
And now Lita over the top, sent out by Eva Marie. Alicia Fox might have just saved Charlotte. Oh, look at this. Oh no! Suplex on the ladder! Alicia Fox getting a little ruthless. We have Charlotte at an odds favor with 2-1 and Lita due to the age of ring rust down to 5-1. You're right.
Ooh, Alexis
That'll make it hard to walk and such. And such.
And
Charlotte in an odd situation here. Now Charlotte and Bliss at the top. And Ivory also pushing it. Oh, the belt glitched.
Ivory trying to
There it
push
goes,
it down.
back up. Oh, Alexa Bliss goes for a fall.
I was like, way to go.
And now look at the women trying to tip the ladder, but Charlotte's still on there. Electric chair. Eva Marie, Ivory, and Alicia Fox still in the ring, which can't make fans very happy. And over the top goes Alicia Fox. And Eva Marie's very bad at depth perception, it would seem. And she finally hit Ivory after 6 tries.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks to Alexa punching her.
There goes Alexa,
Her through with that
as you
first
say.
inch. Alicia. Wow.
And now over the top rope goes Eva. We're now to Charlotte and Lita here. Look at this. Lita setting up the ladder. Charlotte again. Charlotte seems to be the pinnacle, and every time someone goes up the ladder, look at Lita! Neck breaker, center of the ring. This is awesome chants from the crowd as Charlotte goes up the ladder unopposed. Unopposed Charlotte. Ivory misses. Charlotte. Ivory still missed. Or did she? No, she didn't. Not that time. And Ivory. Charlotte's hanging up, but no one stopped her.
Got bored.
No one stopped Charlotte. She's still in it. What is going on here? Charlotte has it again. Oh no, Eva Marie knocked off the wrong person. And now Eva's saving her title. Oh no, there goes Eva. Powerbomb on that upright ladder. And we are down to Alicia Fox.
Right in the corner. What?
SmackDown Live with 2 6-person ladder matches in 2 weeks. Because ratings. She's got close. She's very close.
Alicia Fox now.
She does not pull it down. Look at Alexa Bliss taunting Ivory. Not a great strategy. Alexa Bliss has not done very well in this match. Lita hits Ivory with a ladder. As the rest of the women start to come too. And they also wake up. Now look at Lita. Look at Lita! Dropkick spear! My God! What a hybrid maneuver. Eva Marie back up the ladder now. Charlotte's done a lot of work to weaken that. It's like when you squeeze a bottle lid and then someone else just gets it open right away. Yeah, let's not remember. Let's forget about Brittany Murder. I think Charlotte caught the ladder on her way down there. Alexa Bliss driven into the mat. She's trying to roll, but Charlotte's blocking her. She can't get out of the ring. She ends up being all right.
And now Ivory.
Charlotte sent out of the ring. You're right.
Reed just caught herself on those two.
Look at Alicia Fox. Scissor kick. Ivory and Alicia gonna head up the ladder now. Ivory with her hands on it. Alicia trying to put a stop to this. Lita trying to put a stop to it, she does.
No messing around.
You're right.
Straight power there by Lita.
Now Charlotte climbs Alexa. That is aggression.
Straight over and legs on it.
That is how you assert dominance in the wild. Now Alexa Bliss headed up top.
Climbing over people.
Alexa with her hands on it. No, it doesn't look like it.
She's gonna steal it.
It doesn't look like it. Oh, Ivory and Alexa. Well, Ivory and Eva taking turns. Alexa fought off Ivory. No, she didn't. Powerbomb. Now Alicia Fox back in the ring. Alexa with a great counter. German suplex floors Ivory. Now Alicia Fox headed up the ladder.
Go Alexa, go.
Alicia Fox with her hands on it. And Alexa Bliss is going to stop that. Oh, look at that. Charlotte grabbed Lita instead of stopping the climb. And now Alexa Bliss. She's not going to go for the belt, though. She's going to jump. Splash. And now Eva Marie and Charlotte going at it. Look at Alexa Bliss with her hands on the belt. Alexa Bliss with her hands on the belt. Can she do it? Can she do it? The ladder goes down. Alexa Bliss goes down. That might have been the closest anyone's coming to winning this thing, as Alexa Bliss takes the ladder with her. Might not be a bad strategy. the belt if there's no ladder in the belt?
In the belt?
They have a ladder. They suspended the belt from a ladder, and then the ladder's suspended from the ceiling. Wait, it's Bray Wyatt! No, I'm just kidding. Shut up! Sister Abigail! Oh, now here come the two I want to win the least. Oh, there goes, oh my God, Alexa Bliss! Charlotte was thrown into Alicia Fox! That was incredible! I didn't realize you could do that in the game. Oh no, Ivory again with a powerbomb. Alexa Bliss, Ivory, and Lita are left. Now Alexa Bliss and Ivory headed up top here. Ivory! No, she countered! Alexa Bliss countered! Alexa is inches away from victory! Alexa Bliss inches away from victory here! Is anyone gonna stop her?
About 5 feet.
Is anyone gonna stop Alexa Bliss? Alicia Fox up the ladder! No! It will not be! But that was so close! Alexa Bliss with the opportunity of the night right there! If Alexa didn't get that one, I don't know that she has another one in her, as Ivory just missed wildly. I don't know if what is Charlotte doing? Look at that stanky leg. I like it. Oh no, Charlotte! Headed up now. And look at Charlotte! Alicia Fox trying to tip the ladder. Now they're both trying to tip it. And Charlotte comes down on the ladder. Oh my God, that must have hurt. That must have hurt like hell. Moonsault to the back of Charlotte. Where did Lita come from? Because now here goes Alicia Fox. This ladder match will not rest. The Charlotte shuffle, says Tim. Lita up to stop Alicia Fox. Woo. Now Lita shoves Alicia Fox. No one there to challenge Lita. Here comes everybody though. Here comes everyone. Oh no!
Alexa's back in.
Lita powerbombed. I know. That would be like from 3 feet. Now look at Alexa clearing out Charlotte. Alexa might have another chance after all. Eva Marie's to her feet though.
Make a name for yourself.
Eva Marie is to her feet. Alexa up top. She's got her hands on it again, but Eva Marie to the rescue, you might say. And shoved down
to rescue her down
is Alexa Bliss. And then there goes Eva. Now there goes Ivory. Charlotte and Alicia. Man, oh man, this match. Alicia Fox is up. No one else is challenging. Now Lita challenging. Alicia not going to have time there. Tim says Jimmy Uso cashes in. Brings the women's title to WCW. Charlotte and Alexa working on Lita now. And she's going to take the fall. But now Alexa Bliss is going to take the fall. And it's Ivory alone in the ring. It's Ivory alone in the ring.
You go to...
Ivory is alone in the ring. And there's Eva Marie and Lita. And now they're both going down.
And Charlotte.
I genuinely have no idea who's winning this thing. Oh no, this doesn't look good though. This is not promising. Alicia, you gotta stop her. Alicia
stirring.
Oh. And Alicia Fox is up there. Oh no! Oh no!
What's your question?
Look out with a neck breaker!
Just watch WCW.
Now Alexa Bliss throw back in the ring. Alicia Fox Alicia Fox! She's up there by herself! Unchallenged indeed!
Unchallenged.
Now Charlotte trying. Maybe not strong enough. She can't push it! Alicia Fox! It's Alicia Fox! I don't know if this is better. I don't know if this is better.
In my mind, slightly.
As we take a look at some of the highlights of this, here was the one where nobody seemed to stop
absolute.
Alicia Fox. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're upset by this,
Jimmy
I have
Uso
good
was
news,
there.
because next week, Alicia Fox will defend that championship against Alexa Bliss. Tim says Jimmy Uso all over again. Ivory got the replay where she sat on the ladder. She did indeed. Our audience is so upset. And I don't blame them.
But to answer a question by T-Pow, if you want to know if Bray Wyatt's coming back,
that clever plug
you'll have to watch WCW. I know, right?
Alright, Cyrus, let's rate the show.
Just the little things.
I say 6.5. We had some good stuff in there.
6?
Alright, so last week,
Yeah, 6.5.
You beat me last week, right? Because of your main event. And then this week I beat you. The reason I'm asking is because whoever gets the highest rating will determine the main event for SummerSlam. Right now, yes. Well, no, just for this month. It's not for the month. We're not counting. We're not counting the previous month as well. No, it's 1-1
in which
because
case
you won last week
2-1,
and I won this week.
Oh yeah, 1-1. I can't.
So we are just 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. We are coming up on it fast. So what we know about SummerSlam so far is that we know that AJ Styles will defend against the challenging Cesaro, and we know that Baron Corbin will challenge DDP for the WCW United States title. I think that's all we know. We haven't guaranteed any other matches.
That is... No. I need to
WCW title, yeah, you better figure that out.
Main belt.
Goldberg and Seth Rollins
Because
had
that
a pretty good
hasn't
match,
really
though.
built at all. That is true. I might build on that rather than the other one that I
Alright,
set
ladies
up,
and gentlemen,
because that's
well,
gone
we
nowhere.
thank you for watching SmackDown Live, the superior show. I thank you. Stay tuned, because in a hot moment, I'm going to teach Cyrus how to play football. And I know a hand egg, yes, or whatever you believe.
Hand egg.
I know you're going to want to see that, so don't go anywhere as I try to teach Cyrus how to be more American. If you've got nothing else, Cyrus, I think it's time we say goodbye on SmackDown this week.
All
right. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we hope to see you very soon for WCW, and stay tuned right now for me to teach Cyrus Madden. Bye, everybody.